Minister and her team. Janine, nice to chat to you again. Can you just take us through the programs that have been identified today to be tackled within this program?
Yes, the main thrust from the Minister today, she wants to identify opportunities for the establishment of community-based cooperatives, because she said that government basically views cooperatives as a viable alternative to formal employment, and we know that how many people are actually looking for jobs. So what she says is government invested a considerable amount of resources in capacitating communities in order for them to take advantage of locally available assets to exploit economic opportunity. So what she actually wants to do is grow food gardens, empower the communities, and instead of them maybe looking for work, to develop their own kind of work. And basically the people that she is targeting in that area, you will understand that the Department of Social Development has done a lot of legwork leading up to this Imbizo today, talking to people in that area. And what they found is that women in the area are the most unemployed people. They are single parents, and as a result, they can't really support their families. So the formation of these co-ops, especially the food-producing co-ops, is the way forward and a way for them to help households to find sustainable sources of income. So they won't only be feeding their families, they will be able to draw an income from these co-ops as well.
But when you are looking at the introduction of these cooperatives in that specific community, is the community really excited about this new development? What has been their reaction to this initiative?
Well, you know, everyone was a bit hesitant how many people would turn up today. But the NU1 stadium at Motherwell, they had put up big tents, and let me tell you, these tents were packed. People had spilled out onto the grounds outside to listen to the minister. And just if we go back on what the minister has said, you know, she's already created a network of 166 community nutrition and development centres in poor areas around South Africa. And in return, these centres have already created over 600 jobs. So I think given the fact that people are so desperate to find work, they were very interested in what the minister had to say, and hopefully from here they're going to take it forth, and the minister and her department are going to be providing supporting help in the weeks forward, going ahead and getting these communities and these co-ops up and running.
Now, Janine, the department is saying that they've already created a network of 166 community nutrition and development centers in some targeted areas.
Yes.
But is the department also looking at establishing these cooperatives in other sectors beyond nutrition?
Yes, of course they are. It's not only food co-ops. They're looking at all other co-ops. They're looking across a broad spectrum. But she highlighted the fact that people are so hungry, and food is a basic need that needs to be addressed. So they are going to look across other spectrums without a doubt. But basically, the food co-ops are their pilot project, and they're starting with that to see how that goes. And not only the food co-ops, but she wants to increase this 166 that I mentioned to at least 200 in this financial year. And but as I say, a fantastic buy-in from the community this morning. Many disabled people as well were there, and they listened very carefully to what the minister had to say. And given the high unemployment in the area, they do believe that this is the way forward. I spoke to one or two of them while we were there, and they have hope. They feel positive, and they're looking forward to the way forward. They said then in the past they've kind of seen the future as bleak, but now there is a light, that they do need the support from the department, because without the support from the department, it's going to be impossible.
All right, thank you so much. That was our reporter there, Janine Lee, speaking to us live from the